There's a couple days this week when I wanted to stream, and then I decided not to because my throat really hurt. And I came to the conclusion that I'm definitely never going to stream 3 days in a row again. My throat even kind of still hurts today, honestly. I'm gonna post some stream links before I do anything else today. Trying to do another Friday evening stream, see how it goes. I can't really remember how it went last week. By the way, I've posted something on my channel every single day for a week straight now, if you include today's stream, which is kind of cool, I guess. Okay, let me get this link. Well, you know what? I actually need to get this link. It's a little different. This is the one. But yeah, my throat really hurt after streaming for 3 days in a row. And I'm still not sure it's 100% recovered yet. But I basically already decided I was going to stream today, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. Let's get right into the gameplay. I think so I'm still trying to figure out which time I need to stream on specific days, because Fridays evenings are I'm still not 100% sure about. Okay. We got this puzzle. Looks like it was done already, and then this opened up that door there. Okay, so we've opened up a couple doors on this tower over here, which I think is one of our goals. We did this red cable. Okay, now I'm seeing. I see now. So we did this white cable. So we've got this kind of yellow-black cable, and then this blue cable we also need to get. Is there anything else? Does not look to be the case. Alright, so we've got a good idea of what we're trying to do now. Yellow-black cable in here. Goes up there, but there's also stuff in here. Wow, there's actually a lot of stuff in here to do. Alright. Well, let's go search the exterior of this building and see if we can find anything useful. Anything up here, perhaps? Oh, that's interesting. I've never seen that kind of puzzle before. Oh. What in the world is going on here? Can I actually turn this? It actually seems like I don't really need to do anything else other than just turn this panel, right? Will this reflect it? It will. Okay. Well, technically, this might shoot all of the beams at the mountain. But I still want to solve all the puzzles here in the village while I'm here. Yeah, that's maybe all of the beams. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 beams. If there's more than 9 beams, I don't know what else to do with this situation. Alright. But let's finish solving whatever we have to do in here. So this panel is currently turned off. So whatever we're trying to do, it's not up here. But it's somewhere on the exterior of this building. It might be these puzzles. I remember there were some puzzles over here that I already started. Okay, hold on, I haven't done this before. 2 and a 2 block. But then we also have to keep these black and white blocks separated. So how would I do this? I mean, this is easy. You can just separate these like that. This black block is kind of stressing me out right now. You could, no, because there's, how do you separate these? How do you separate these? I would actually do it this way, maybe. But then again, the black dot is still in the same pocket as this white dot over here. But I think this is like the right idea. Because remember, you can stack these on top of each other. In fact, why don't I just stack all of them on top of each other? Can I do that? Like this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite. Because again, to do this, I need to do something like this to separate these out. But then if I do that, then I can't go down here and do what I'm trying to do. This is actually a tricky one. This black dot here kind of throws a wrench in everything. Because how do you separate this black dot from the white dots in a way that allows you to draw a 2x2? You can't draw a 2x2 in a 3 square space. It's just not possible. Not if you have to enter from this direction. Let's think about this for. Well, let's go look around because there's other stuff to do here. I don't want to just stand here looking at one puzzle because I know there's more stuff out here. So there was stuff out here that we were looking at already. Yeah, there was like a. Oh yeah, this had to do with something out in the ocean, I believe. Yeah, I solved this puzzle. I actually solved this way early on in the stream because I walked past this area at some point. Very early on. Can't remember what the solution was. I guess it was this right here. Yeah. But then I was going through these puzzles and I think I got to a mechanic that I didn't know yet. Like I hadn't seen this at the time. So this looks solved. These look solved. You go over here. This is the one I couldn't figure out. Because there's something, it has something to do with getting to this apple. How do I tell which direction is which? I'm gonna go right. But you can't do that because there's not like a right and left branch is the problem. It's just all like it's all right branches. So how do you make sense of that when these branches have right and left bends? That I'm not sure about. Look at this. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe it's this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it might be this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was it, okay. I just had to count the number of branches on each branch. That makes sense, because there's no other way to tell like which line is supposed to represent which branch. And then also, they don't even go... they don't all go in the same direction anyway, so you also can't really make sense with that. Anyway. Okay, so this light is now going into this room here, which is good, because this is a panel that I wanted to do something with. I don't know what I don't know what I want to do with this. This is a strange panel. Okay, well I'm going to try to navigate through the maze where the shadows aren't touching and see if that does anything for me. Seems like it should be a valid solution, and it is. But there's 2 more things that are supposed to connect to it at some point. Yeah, and you have to light all 3 of them up. So there's definitely more that we haven't done yet, and once you do that, you'll be able to go up here. Okay, so we have to find these other 2 cables. That's our goal now, is to find these 2 cables? No? Hold on a second, is that even it, or is it something else? It almost feels like I can actually do all 3 solutions. I think it's telling me I can do all 3 solutions right now. Can I? I don't think so. No. Unless, hold on. Is this a starting point? It is. But what do you do with this? Oh, you could follow, like, only shadow, maybe? No, you can't do that. There's no shadows. In fact, there's not even any way to get out of here without touching the shadow. So is this like a different kind of puzzle? Different from what I think it is? Oh, hold on. There's a light up here. There's a dot up here. This one can... This one also can't go... Like, it can only go this far, and then there's no more shadow to follow. But it can't go through the light because it starts in the shadow. This is weird. Something weird's going on with this puzzle. I don't know what it is yet. There was something else out here that I hadn't solved yet, though, so let's go do that. Or was there? Was this it? Oh, it was the puzzle in this other building nearby. There was like a crate that we were just looking at. Was it over here? Now I can't find the crate. I could have sworn it was over here. Could it be downstairs? Yeah, it was in here. Alright, let's see if we can figure this out then. Yeah, it feels like I'm running into puzzles that don't have obvious solutions, which I guess is probably the intent of the game. They're just trying to confuse me. Is there anything over here worth looking at while I'm here? This almost seems like there should be something here. Oh, there's another pillar around here. It looks like I've hit a couple of these, but not all of them. In fact, most of them I have not hit yet. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about these pillars. There's just too many puzzles for me to go around and try to find them all. I'd have to backtrack around the entire island and try to find like every single hidden thing in the background. That's more like find the hidden object puzzles, which are not my favorite. Alright. Okay, is there any way we can divide these dots out? I just can't figure it out. I almost thought there was some merit to stacking these on top of each other, but if you do that, you still have a white and a black dot together on the left-hand side. So it's not like a trick solution like that. I wonder if it's something like this. Yes, okay. No, not anymore. Hold on, you have to do it in a way where the pieces all line up with each other. Something like this. So you got 2 stacked on top of 2, stacked on top of 2. Yes, this works. Open up that crate. Oh, and inside is a triangle puzzle. I know how to do the triangle puzzles now. You just put 2 lines beside it. But what do these panels even do, though? I find these panels on the ground, I light them up, and they don't do anything. I guess maybe they're just meant to teach you the rules of the triangle puzzles. I'm not sure. Alright, well, unfortunately that didn't make progress in the direction that I wanted. Oh, hey, thanks for stopping by today. Alright, let's go back up here. Okay, so I don't think I'm ready to solve this yet. It feels like there's something it wants me to do. I need to turn on this light up here and this light down here, but how would I do that? They're all blocked off by shadows. So there's some other method of solving them, but that I'm not getting. Can I see the panel from the outside or something? Is it like, I don't know, I'm just grasping at straws here. Doesn't seem to be the case now. I'd have to get out on, oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Maybe there is some merit to this, because look, I was going to say I would need to get out here somehow, and I can get out here somehow. So what if there's a solution over here? Yes. Okay, we're onto something. We're onto something finally. Okay, how would I make this work? I mean, this seems pretty straightforward, right? Like this seems like a valid solution. But it seems like there would be more than one solution if I just looked at it this way, so I don't think this is it. No. It's something else. It wants me to do something else with this branch, though. It wants me to look at this in a certain way. Oh, I see. It wants me to maybe do this. Yes. Yes, okay. It wants me to start in the middle, go around the loop, up, over, and then through to the top. Do I have my pen with me today? I probably put it away somewhere. Between now and the last stream, I probably lost it. Oh no, I actually have it. I must have put it back. Yeah, let's write this down. Let's make sense of this solution. And this means there's probably another... Maybe I can go upstairs and look at it through the ceiling to find the remaining solution. Okay, so we're gonna go up, over, down, over. I might not even need to look at the paper again afterwards. It just helps me to write things down. That always helps me remember. And then once you get over here, you're gonna dip down before you go to the exit. Okay. Let's go back inside. I want to get a hand cam, by the way. Not only just for this, but there's other stuff I want to do. Okay, so we're going to go over, around, up, over. As far over as we can, I think. And then dip down right before the exit. That's not quite right. I think that's got to be close, though. Unless there's something I missed. what else can I change? I could do this. I think this is right. I just have to draw it the right way, the way the game wants me to. Maybe it was this. No? Okay, one more try. So we'd go like this instead. Maybe it was this? Okay. I'm really confused now because that's the exact shape that I just saw when I was standing outside. Let me look at it again, see if I'm doing something wrong here. Okay, it definitely wants me to follow the curve. So hold on. So what it wants me to do is this. It wants me to go up and around, curve, and then over, and then up here, and then down like this. I thought I drew that, one of those. I could have sworn I drew that already. I guess not. I just had to look at the shape again, I suppose. Alright, so there's one more solution. I'm guessing you get it by looking through the ceiling, because I noticed there's a hole in the ceiling. Okay, and oh, yep, there's a reflection. So it probably has something to do with the reflection. We've done reflection puzzles before. I hate them, by the way. They're my least favorite puzzles. Okay. Kind of looks like this is the solution. Is this it? Maybe? I want this to be the least salty way to stream, so I'm not going to complain about the reflection puzzles. Oh my god. You literally cannot see what's in the top right. Oh, god. Okay. So let's follow this thing. It's hard to draw from all the way up here too, by the way. The cursor gets really imprecise when you're further away. Is this it? Thank you. Okay, this turns on this panel, which does something. This is a really weird panel. I can't, like... It just feels like it's facing away from me. It probably wants me to do something like go stand in a specific spot 300 meters away. Yeah, something like this, probably. No, I mean, this is too far away. You can't make out any details. This can't be the right solution. Can I see it from down here? No, I cannot. Can I go up here? Can I get in, look through this window upstairs in this house? Is there any way to get up here? It doesn't look like there's a way to get up here. Although there should be, because there's a wire going up there. So is there a way to go upstairs in here? It doesn't look like it. Right? There's no stairway in here. Maybe if I go into the tower, I can see something from in here. Okay, we're gonna look for that red panel. There it is. Do I see anything from up here? The answer seems to be also no. This door's still closed, by the way. So yeah, it can't be this one, because you would have to open this door to get it to go any further. This is so weird. Why are there panels up in here in a place where I can't reach? That seems... There's got to be more to this than meets the eye. Alright, let's see. It's this building, right? Yeah. There's nothing on the outside. There's no, like, ladders or staircases outside. But if you go inside, there's no ladders or staircases inside either. But I can see that there's panels up there. There's like 4 panels up there. How would I get up there? I'm not sure. I guess you would probably do it using this somehow. You would use this to get across. That's going to be my guess for now. Okay, did we solve this already? We did solve this already. I don't think we ever did anything up here. No, so this is the furthest we got. I think this was the point where, at the time, I hadn't yet learned the rules of the Tetris block puzzles. Well, this seems like a valid solution. Does this do anything? No. What about... this. I have a feeling this is just going to do the same thing. Same thing, okay. Perhaps this is what it wants me to do? Okay, I mean, these are all valid solutions, but they're not accomplishing anything. Oh god, and you can't like separate these. Well, you could do this. That's not a valid solution anyway. Is there any way to make a valid solution out of this? I don't think so. Because as soon as you do this, you can no longer make the left side have the correct number of dots. Okay, maybe, do I need to be standing over here to do it? No, because now I'm behind the panel. Well, what is this then? It has multiple correct solutions, but they don't do anything. What am I supposed to glean from that? What does it want me to do? I'd go 1, 2. I mean, you can't separate these, right? 3. Yeah, I mean, there's no way to separate them, so these are the solutions. This, which does nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. I don't see anything I can do here that I haven't already done. Yeah, it does not have a valid solution. Oh, there's something here. I feel like I would have gotten this already, but maybe not. Oh, no, definitely not. This doesn't even work right now. What do I need to do? Weird. How would I... This is another one of those things where, like, I don't understand how I would change that from red to another color. Or from another... Like, how would I change that to be red? This game doesn't give you tools to do things like that. Well, I feel like this is the next thing I have to do. Like, I can't do anything else. I have to either find the solution for this puzzle, or find the solution for this puzzle. But I'm looking at it, I'm entering correct solutions, so they're not accomplishing anything. So it wants me to find a correct solution that's different from the solutions that I already see. I'm sure it has something to do with these things, but I don't see any way to separate them. So I either keep them all together, which does nothing. Maybe if I come in from the top somehow. Doesn't seem likely, but see, you can't, because it's only 5 high, so you can't, like, you can't displace the 3 blocks. There's no way to displace them. Like, and then as soon as you go like this, you can no longer keep this block by itself in a pocket of 3. And it's the same no matter which direction you come from. 3, you're blocked off. 3, you're blocked off. You can't do this. Oh, there is another laser. Look, there's a laser box up here. So this is probably the last laser that we need to get. And then maybe we'll go explore those underground tunnels. If anyone has good suggestions, let me know. Because I am completely stumped. I've got 2 puzzles, and I'm stumped by both of them. Got access to 2 puzzles. And I do not bear any fruit. This one feels like it has no solution. Like what even is this? Maybe I go up there, go back upstairs and try to see something up here. I feel like it has to do with getting over here. I think what it wants me to do is come over here. It wants me to use this puzzle to come over here and look at this through the window probably. But I can't do that. So, like, what do I do in that case? This seems like it could be the start of the solution, but then where would I go from there? And I don't even know if that's actually even true. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 possible different exits, and all of the different lines that lead between them. There's no way I could guess and check this. So I'm here, and then I don't know where to go next. In order to find that, I strongly believe that I need to figure out what this puzzle upstairs here wants me to do. It clearly wants me to do something. What is this puzzle asking me to do? Other than this. Like, what else can you do other than this? You can't rotate these pieces, so that's out. I feel like I'm just totally blind, like there's something really obvious here and I'm just not seeing it. Because this is not like a complicated puzzle. This is a pretty straightforward puzzle. Like, you can't separate these pieces. You just can't do it. There's no logic which supports that idea. So what do you do after? What do you do from this position? Is there anything around here, like any environmental clues? Or is it just me not seeing something obvious? The problem is the shape of these pieces. They're like, you can't cut them out any way other than this. Like, they're kind of stuck in this position. Like, this has to be here. I can't move it up. It has to be in the bottom right corner, and it has to be oriented like this. These two. There has to be a piece that goes like this. And then once you've got that, the other piece has to be adjacent to it. Like, the best I could do is something like this. And then what would go next to that? But then the only thing that could go next to that would be another, like, this piece would have to go here. Let me see if I can make that work somehow. So I would go like this. So the solution would look something like this. But this doesn't work. So what do I do if I'm in this situation and the solution I want to use doesn't work? I guess I go like this. Like this, and then once again I'm trapped. So I'm getting closer. I think I'm getting closer, but you have to pick up these pieces in the bottom, so like you can't get away from these pieces. This doesn't work. I think this is like the solution, but there's no way to draw this. Or I mean, maybe there's a way. So how do I draw this? How do I draw this and then still get to the exit at the end? That's the question, isn't it? Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. So like this, this, and then this. Yes. I think this is it. Oh my god, finally. I did something halfway intelligent for once. Okay, this allows me to come over here. I still don't see anything on this panel. I was really hoping I'd be able to... Through the window, maybe? Yes, here we go. That's the solution. Okay. Can I draw it from here? Do I have to memorize the solution? Are you going to make me memorize it? Yes, you are. You're going to make me memorize the solution. Okay. Fine. Oh, maybe not. Okay, maybe I can't draw it from here. Nice. This does something. Did that open another door? I think it did. Okay, now all we have to do is solve these 1, 2, 3, these like 5-ish panels. Yes, counting to 5 is hard. Okay, all we have to do here is... Oh, this is pretty straightforward, actually. It's just a mirror puzzle with separating dots. This one's going to be a little bit more tricky. Actually, I don't think so. Because all the white dots don't need to be in the same place. Why is this so much easier than the bridge puzzle? Maybe it's subjective, like maybe some people would look at this bridge puzzle and see the solution right away. Unlike me, who took like forever to find it. But like these puzzles feel like they're way easier than the puzzle that I had to solve just to get here. It's kind of nuts if you think about it. Not this. This. No, not this. Okay, finally we've got a tough one. So we're gonna go... How are we gonna do this? Let's go like this. This. And then... This dot How do you separate... Okay, how do you separate this black dot from this white dot? That's a good question. Can I start from up here? I can. Feels like I have to work this in somehow. So maybe I go like... Can't do this. Cannot do that. I can do this, but it doesn't really help me. I have to keep this separated. Hold on, and then I can go like this maybe? No, again, I'm just stuck with the same problem. I gotta separate this black dot from the white dot in the middle. I mean, there's no way I can do it this way, because then I block off all the exits. So it's something more complicated than what I'm trying to do. Could do this. This still doesn't work. This still puts the black dot in the same pocket as the white dots. Maybe the opposite. Maybe go like this. Yes. No. Once again, still, I got the black and the white dot in the middle. How do you separate this middle white dot from the black dots? This one's tricky. This one is a puzzle and a half. I think it does have something to do with like this though, like reaching out really far at the start. Yeah, no matter what I do, this black dot ends up staying in the same line as the white dot, so it just... Okay, hold on. Something like this might work. No, this is just what I've already been doing. Oh, goodness. What about this? This doesn't do it, because I've still got a black dot with the white dots. This one in the corner really throws a wrench into everything that I think that I know. I could do like... No, this doesn't work. I'm still in the same pocket. Oh, wow. Okay. There is something going on here that I'm just not getting. This thing right here, how do you separate this from any white dots? So let's see, if this line is open, you could do this. Does this work? I mean, this works, but like, what do we do with this information now? So we've got this. What else can we do? Does this work? No, we've got black dots in the middle with white dots. This doesn't work, so go back. You go like this, this no longer works, right? Okay, hold it. Still got black and white. Yeah, see, if we come this way, so if you come this way, the black dot is mixed with the white one in the middle. If you come this way, all the black and white dots on the right-hand side are together, so this doesn't work. So you have to find some kind of solution that... Is this right? Yes, okay. I just had to work my way backwards. Okay, this one's gonna annoy me. Let's just go for the most obvious solution first. The most obvious solution already doesn't work, so that's good. Okay, what about the second most obvious solution? No, you have to put in a lot of thinking on this one. This one's not going to be easy. I can already tell. I'm going to be separating these into like a bunch of different pockets. This doesn't work. You have white and black together. Keep in mind that I have to enter this shape through here at the very end. I can do it this way. This might be the way to do it. Get these two black dots together at the end. So what if I go back and I go like this? So you would want to go like this, go up 2 here and then 1 here. This doesn't work because now I block off the way that I'm trying to go. So I have to go, at the end, I have to go like this in order to separate that white dot from those 2 black dots. Okay. So what does that mean exactly? That means either my line of thinking is wrong, or I have to find a way to separate these black dots from all of the white dots in the middle. And I don't think that's possible from this position. I really don't, because of the way this corner piece here touches the black dot. That makes it feel like I can't do it, because this piece right here, this is touching the corner of the line that we're drawing. So in order for us to separate this from anything, we would have to be able to draw through this corner, which we can't do. So I don't think this is the solution. I really don't. So that means the solution is this. And but that doesn't work either, because now the black dot there can't be separated from anything. It's automatically in together with those white dots. See this here up at the top? This white dot here and this black dot here. If they're touching the same line, it means they have to be in the same place. You can't go back, and there's no way to go back and separate them anymore because they're touching the same line. So there has to be a way to work around that logic. By the way, I lost my pen already. Just like dropped it somewhere, I think. So let's think about that logic. So if you ever make two dots touch the same line, they can no longer be separated. Is that true? Unless they're on opposite sides of that same line, of course. If that's true, then it's going to be very hard to separate some of these dots. Could go like this, then like this, then like this. Is that it? Yeah. You know what? Oh no, it's not. Sorry, that black dot in the middle is still in here with two white dots. This is really close, though. I think this rule is helping me understand the logic of these puzzles a lot better. I just have to make sure they're not touching the same line on the same side. Is there a way to do this slightly differently from what I did? Is there any way to do that? I have to go back here, then up. But if I do that, I can no longer close the loop. Well, hold on, it would be like this. I don't think this works, because this puts, yeah, this black dot and this white dot together. Plus I can't even touch the mandatory dot that I have to touch. This is tough. This is really tough. Okay, these are fine. I want these to be on the same side as each other. This kind of works. This kind of, no, once again, it's the same thing. I end up with this black dot in the middle with the white dots. This is a really hard one. There's no like unfair mechanics here. There's nothing that's like thrown in here to like trip me up. It's not like I have to look at this puzzle from 50 meters away and get the light shining on it, or try to make sense of like 5 different noises playing at the same time. This is literally just a pure logic puzzle, and it's really, really hard. There's like, I cannot see the solution at all. How do I get this black dot separated from the others? Do I have to, is this shape, can I do anything with the shape that I currently have drawn? I think the answer is no. I think I have to find a new shape. I don't think this is it. I wish it was, because it feels so close, but I don't think there's any way to get this black dot out of this pocket with the white dots that it's stuck here with. I kind of don't like how I'm at like a dead end right now. Like there's nothing else I can do other than solve this. Like this one puzzle here is like the only thing I can do. If I go anywhere else, I've already done everything in all the other locations. Except for like the underground. So it's like I have to just sit here and stare at this one puzzle. I can't like clear my head by trying something else. Is there anything else I see up here? Anything interesting I can see, maybe? Any environmental puzzles? I wonder how you solve this one. Maybe you have to go in there. Hold on. Let's take a break from what we're doing right now and go back. I want to look at this thing over here, because this is definitely something. Like this, without a doubt, this is something. I can't even click on it when I'm down here. I have to do something to make the inside of that room turn red, I think. Hey, Brain Control. Thanks for stopping by. We're stuck on a puzzle that I'm failing to solve. Okay, is there any way to make the stuff upstairs turn red? Because I think that's what I need to do. I can't even get upstairs. Oh, hold on. There's a lot of stuff down here that I haven't found yet. Okay, hold on, hold on. Okay, so there's stuff down here that I don't think I've even looked at yet. What is this? I think this is a speaker, but it's not playing any sound. Is there something up here that I missed? There's stuff up here. How do I get up there? No, it seems like I have to solve those puzzles downstairs in order to get that stairway to open up, I think. I think what I'm seeing here is that I have to solve the puzzle downstairs. But I can't do it because the speaker's not on. Well, can I solve this then? No, this is a sound puzzle too. There's no sound coming from here. Can I do anything with it? No. I mean, can I, like, do those dots mean anything? All I see is 4 big dots and 4 small dots. Apparently that's correct. Okay. What about... I don't know. I don't know what the 4 small dots would be. Did that do anything? I have no idea. Hold on, this kind of seems like it just accepts any solution. Yeah, okay. So that wasn't right. I was just... So what if 4 big dots and 4 small dots mean? Is that, like... Because the speaker's broken, it won't make any noise. How would you find out what noise the speaker makes when it's broken? Sound puzzles. The environmental puzzle you were trying to do before, you have to look at through the colored glass. There's a similar one in the greenhouse. Do I have to go upstairs, maybe? Though? Or are you talking about something else? Because this here... I could look at it from upstairs here, but the problem is that these blue lines prevent me from solving it. I think what I have to do is I have to get upstairs and I have to change the color of this room to red. That's my theory right now. But I'm extremely confused because there's sound puzzles downstairs that don't have any sound. How would you solve a soundless sound puzzle? How do you solve a soundless sound puzzle? Does this sound-based anything? No. Trees. Are trees gonna help me solve a sound puzzle? I don't think so. It's just an empty box. And then dots on the ground. 4 small dots, 4 big dots. Yeah, I think my guess is right. I think I have to change the color of this building to red and then go upstairs. There is an environmental puzzle in the greenhouse on the broken wire floor. In the greenhouse on the broken wire floor. In here? Or is there a different greenhouse? Is it over here? I don't know what the greenhouse is. Unless you mean somewhere that's not in the village. I'm not going anywhere that's not in the village. The one with all the colors. So you mean this house. You're saying there's an environmental puzzle in here. Oh, it's a different... You're telling me to go back to the green... I'm not going back to the greenhouse. I mean, I'll go back maybe, like, way later if I feel like it. Okay, so I'm sitting at a couple of dead ends right now. I have a sound puzzle with no sound. That's kind of an issue. I don't know how to solve that. And then, if I go upstairs... over here, I have a panel, which is just a straight logic puzzle that I'm just not smart enough to solve. This puzzle right here. I cannot get the solution to this. I have to separate all of these black and white dots. And on top of that, I have to somehow touch the dot in the bottom right corner. I cannot, like, I literally cannot do this. It's just way beyond my ability. if there's like an exit over here, I could do it. So is there any way to do like a modified version of this? Hold on. I think I might actually be onto something then. So you would go like this instead. Then you would grab white. Then you would go here. This is close. This is really close. It's not quite there though. You would go here. No, this doesn't work. Ugh, I'm so close. I just can't get it. I just can't get it. I don't know why. I just cannot get it. I had it like a second ago, but now it's like not working anymore. Now everything ends up in the center together, even though I didn't change anything. How did I just have it a second ago? With just one piece missing, and then I changed a piece that was not connected. And now it doesn't work anymore. Oh, it's because of this corner here. Yeah, as soon as I put this corner here, I can't do what I did last time. You see it. I did it right. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. I had it, and then I just, like, completely lost it. Be like this. But then you'd have to find a way to go here, and then you can't reach the exit anymore because you have to touch this dot. But if you go like this, you have white and black together. If you go like this, you have white and black together. If you go like this, you have white and black together. There's just no way to do it anymore. I had the right solution, and then I went back to fix it, and I didn't have it anymore. How does that happen? What am I doing differently than what I did before? It's because of this corner piece is missing. I have to be able to come up. No, this doesn't work anymore either. I had something. What did I do? I did something and it was right, and now I have it. It's completely wrong. How does that happen? That's bizarre. Truly bizarre. Hold on. This might be it. I think I got it. Okay, I got it. I actually had I had completely the wrong shape. That's why I couldn't get it. I just had to completely rethink what I was doing. Alright, this one's not going to be fun. Let's see if we can just do this. Does this work for my purposes, my goals? It actually does. That one was way super straightforward. That was basically like, if you can get this one, you can get this one. Because these two use the same logic. Alright, so we've got all the doors open, I think, maybe except for one. We either have all the doors open or we have all the doors except for one. Let's go see if we can do anything in the tower. Because I don't know what to do about a sound-based puzzle with no sound. How would one even begin to go about solving that? You thought I did it right, but I actually didn't. Yeah, I thought so too. That's why I was so confused. I was like, I thought I had the right solution. I think I was probably just like missing the part where I didn't have it. So I got super confused. But once I just started rambling and drawing random shapes, eventually I drew one that fit. And that's how stupid people like me solve puzzles. Alright, we got something here. This might actually be it. This might be the laser. Cool. Let's go back downstairs while this thing does its whole song and dance. I'm not going to stand here and watch it for 45 seconds. Good job, thank you. I feel like I have to sneeze, but it just won't come out. There it goes. It happens a lot on stream, actually. For some reason, when I'm streaming, I get the urge to sneeze, but then I can't do it. That was probably the first time in like 6 sneezes that it actually came out. Alright, so this is going to shoot at the mountain, and then I'm assuming with 10 lasers, that would be enough. We counted them earlier. We had 9 lasers already. This is our 10th laser. If there's more than 10 lasers, this game is crazy deep. Alright, I still want to do something with this. I really want to do something with this puzzle, but I mean, how do you solve a sound-based puzzle with no sound? Like, how would you do that? I just don't get that. Turn up my headphones all the way. There's no sound in here, though. I mean, you can literally see that the speaker is broken, so it can't be that. I feel like the game wants me to know something about how sound works, which is, like, absolute insanity. Like, how would I know how would I know how sound works? Does it have anything to do with these blue, like the blue ceiling and the red ceiling, maybe? I have no idea. Like the game wants me to be able to look at the speaker and tell what sound is going to come out, which is like insanity. Like who knows that? It's got to have something to do with these dots on the ground. Mid, down, or hold on. Mid, down, up, mid, maybe? Mid, down, up, mid. And then this one would be... mid, up, mid, down. So you go mid, up, mid, and then down. I don't think this is right. Of course not. How would, like... But this almost seems like it has some merit, though. Like mid, down, up, mid. Mid, down, up, mid. Why doesn't it just tell you if you have the right solution or not? That's crazy that they would make a puzzle this hard and then not tell you if you have the right solution. I don't know, does it seem like I have merit here? Does it seem like this is right? Maybe it's mid, up, mid, up, mid, down. Could that be it? Mid, up, mid, down. The problem is, it looks like there's two low notes. It doesn't look like there's two mid notes. So it wants me to find a solution that has two low notes. Something like this. Down, mid, up, down. Down, mid, up, down. You can't do that. If you do that, you block off the exit. Down, mid blocks the exit. You can't do that. Unless it wants this. Up. No, that can't be right. No, it can't. So are these upside down then? Do I want something that has two high notes? So it would be up. So it would be low, high, mid, low. I think I already tried that. Low, high, mid, low. I don't think I tried this yet. Of course that. Well, then what do you do? Like, come on. You have to give me like some amount of leeway. You must use the same for both. If you put mid, up, low, low on the first frame, you also do it for the second frame. Oh, really? Well, I'm pretty sure the solution is low, high, mid, low. Low, high, mid, low. That was right. Okay. Low, high, mid, low. But it doesn't work when I do it on this panel, so it's not the same on both. Unless, I mean, there's not two cables, there's only one cable. So do you even need both panels, or do you only need one panel? I'm not sure. Is this part of the solution, or is this something else? It's very unclear to me whether I solved that or not. I think that's solved. That worked, okay. So I guess it did have to do with the dots on the ground. That was a very strange puzzle. Alright, so I think what we have to do is, yeah, turn this room red, so that when we look through this window, we'll be able to solve the environmental puzzle that's on the other side. Although I'm not seeing anything in here that would allow me to change... Okay, here we go. Oh, goodness knows. What in the world is this? Okay. I mean, theoretically, this would be a solution, right? Okay, that does something. So from here, you could maybe... Oh, hold on. Well, what I need to do is... I need to make this room red, right? So... maybe this will make the room red? Let's do this first before we do anything else. No. that just makes the room green again. I mean, I could do this. Doesn't change anything, it just makes the room green. Okay. Well, let's see what this does then. Black dot here. No, that's not right. You would go like this. Black dot's here. One black dot here. Is this it? This feels almost too easy. So that's not right. What about this? Oh, these are star puzzles. Okay, this is a lot more difficult. Faye's here. Hey, Faye. Thanks for stopping by. So much blue. I thought this is the room that you thought were in the greenhouse. You changed the colors. Now it's super green. Only one color works for both. Only one color works for both panels. I'm not sure what that means. I thought this panel itself would have like multiple solutions, but it seems like no matter what I do, it just keeps the room green. So the question is, what do I do about these panels? This feels like it wants me to know something that I can't possibly know. It wants me to know what color this would be under a different light. So maybe I have to solve this one in order to change the lights. So what I need to do is separate stars into groups of 2. Something like this. Problem is, as soon as I do this, I'm now stuck with 3 black stars in one section, so that can't be right. If I do this, and then this kind of works. Then I would go like this. Problem is, if I want to get these together, I block off my exit, so I can't go anywhere from here. So I don't think that's right. So I have to do something else first. Which is perhaps this. Problem is now I have this. Okay, hold on. So now I would go like this. White here, but no, now I have 3 black dots together. And in fact, now I have 4 black dots together, so that can't be right either. I have to do something that collects white stars together while separating out enough black stars so that I don't have a bunch of black stars together. You think getting it wrong makes the color blue. I don't need it to be blue, I don't think. I think green is fine. The problem is I have to find a way to do what I'm doing, but just a little bit different. I have to find a way to separate those 4 black stars in the middle so they're not all in one section. I have some space to work with, but I don't think I'm coming in from the right direction, because as soon as I do this, I already mess up. So I don't think it can be this. If I do this, I'm already doomed. There's nowhere to go from here. You've already got 3 black dots together. Same thing goes for basically any variation of that. This. Anything where I go like this doesn't really work, because as soon as I grab this white dot, I have black dots together. So I think I have to do something with this white star, sorry, not dot. I have to do something with this white star and separate it from these 2 black stars on the right. Something like this could theoretically work. Yes, I think this kind of works. The only problem is I can't separate these anymore, I don't think, from the other 2 on the top. It feels like I should be able to. The problem is actually the exit. If I do this solution, the only problem I have left is the exit. How do I separate all of the other stars and still reach the exit? I think this works. How is that not correct? That is absolutely correct. So it means it means the color's wrong. Yeah, I can't change it back to blue. But I can't solve any of these using green, so what do I do now? Oh my goodness. This is so weird because it seems like there's multiple solutions. Okay, here we go. Finally, I turned it blue again. Okay. So I guess I'm honestly really annoyed that I took all that time solving this and then it didn't register as a correct solution. That very much annoyed me. We're blue again. I don't think blue works here. Blue doesn't work here. Does blue work here? I don't know. Let's spend 10 minutes solving the same puzzle again. This feels like it doesn't work. This feels too easy. I'm going to catch up on chat messages in a second. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff I need to read. No. The room color changes what symbols you see. I know that. That's the same as the earlier color puzzles. One color works for both panels. I think getting it wrong makes the color blue. The room color changes the color of it, not the symbols it works. I think what I need to do... So I tried green on both of these, and it didn't work. I tried blue on both of these, and it didn't work. I think what I need to do is find a way to turn this panel red. And that's going to be the solution. I think I need this panel to be red. Okay. So I think... Well, first of all, I'm going to go and do the thing I was originally attempting to do. And then I'm going to come back, and I'm going to try to solve these panels, and I think I'm going to be able to solve them now that the room is red. I could be wrong, but I think that's what I'm trying to do here. By the way, I'm going over here. Okay. Is this a valid solution now? Yes. Perfect. We made some progress. How? How did that not work, says Brain Control? Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. It's weird. It's like the panels want the... Like, the panels have correct solutions for blue and green, but they don't register as being correct. Which leads me to believe that what it actually wants me to do is solve them under the red light. So, like, they did this really annoying thing where they made it so you have valid solutions that don't count. So this is the red solution, which hopefully works. If the red solution doesn't work, then I don't know what to do. Okay, now I'm very confused, because it seems like red, blue, and green all do not work. If I have to do something like combine all three together, I'm gonna go nuts. There's no way I'm doing that. It almost feels like that's what it wants me to do, though. I think it wants me to combine the red, green, and blue solutions together, because they don't work individually. Maybe try harder, yeah. That would be one guess. Okay, let's make it green. I think this was green. This is a problem. This is an absolute problem. I'm pretty sure what it wants me to do is write down all of the information from all three colors and then solve a puzzle that uses all three panels together. Which I absolutely do not want to do. It's just too much effort. Like, why does it want me to do that? I don't have the motivation. I don't even have the motivation to, like, to make dinner and, like, to take care of, like, basic life needs on a day-to-day basis. Like, I don't have time. I don't have the energy to write down 3 puzzles and then overlay them on top of each other. And I don't even know if that's the right solution. That's just, like, a guess of, like, what it might want me to do. This room is really killing my eyes. Going to go make dinner while you work on this. Yeah, I'm not going to stay here for much longer. If I can't figure out something soon, I think I'm going to just leave this one. And yeah, these colors are really bright. Hold on, I can turn down the brightness. You have to, like, turn down the brightness in some rooms and then turn it back up in other rooms. It's a little wonky. I'm actually gonna look this up. I'm not gonna try to, like, look up the solution, but I want to look up and see, like, if I'm on the right track. Like, if I take 15 minutes to write down all of these puzzles, overlay them on top of each other, and then solve them, like, is that going to bear fruit? Because I'm not going to spend 15 minutes doing that if it doesn't, like, if that's not even the right solution. If it is the right solution, then maybe I'll do it. The Witness, Village, Color Room. Oh, not Vintage. Village. Village. Color Room. Make sure we're talking about the same puzzle here. Yes, this is right. Okay. Go back. It seems like people solved it and then nothing happened. I spent a lot of time taking screenshots and separating each color, all of that for nothing. Why did I have to witness such a troll? Haha. There are 2 patterns you can make by changing the puzzles, but for the 2 puzzles, I didn't find any purpose other than 2 more completed. It's the same thing as the tree puzzle set. It doesn't do anything. At least the tree puzzles train you to solve a different puzzle later on. Okay, so it seems like this doesn't accomplish anything. You literally just spend 15 minutes switching these colors back and forth to find the solution, and then once you do, it doesn't do anything. Like, it doesn't unlock any further progress. It's just like 2 extra puzzles completed. So I'm leaning towards not doing it. Did someone say motivation? Virgil would like a word. Hey, Marseos, thanks for being here. Maybe quit this one because I can't help. What are you using to find the solution? I went on, like, I just Googled it, and then it brought up, like, a Reddit thread where people were talking about it, and it seems like my idea was, I was on the right track. I think it wants you to, like, overlay the solutions, or do something where you combine the colors. But the problem is, everyone in the thread just came to the same conclusion, which is that after you solve it, nothing happens, and it's just a huge troll that wastes 15 minutes of your time. I might do it, but I'm not going to do it right now. I want to go back to the windmill, perhaps, or one of the other underground areas. Unless people want me to go to the top of the mountain now. I'll go to the top of the mountain now if people want me to. Let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to start looking at underground areas. See if I can figure out anything to do with these. Because I think there were like really hard puzzles underground. I didn't know how to solve them when I first got here, but now I feel like I could solve them. Okay, I'm on the wrong side of a one-way shortcut. That's a bad start. Go to the top of the mountain after getting all the guns. I think I got all the guns already. We can go double check that. Well, now I'm here. Okay, I don't know what this does. This is a puzzle I've never solved before. Anything else in this room? Yes, there's puzzles here that I could potentially maybe solve. I've got 2 nullifiers. And a bunch of dots that I need to separate. You would go... how would you do this? How would you do this? Like this? I think this works. Nullify. Yes. Oh, it's interesting you have 2 doors. 2 puzzles that open the same door. Unless there's a reason why you need to open both of them. But otherwise, it's basically just giving you an option to which puzzle you want to solve. Alright, let's look at these. I think all I need to do here is just draw a square, but I can't actually do that. Because of the way the puzzle is shaped. Or because of the way I have to enter the puzzle from the bottom. So how would I solve this? Yeah, I don't know. How would I solve this? This almost seems impossible to solve. I mean, there's probably some trick that I'm not seeing. But you go like this, and then there's an extra nub at the bottom that doesn't fit. So this can't be right. But you can't do this. Like, you can't separate this out either. I think it's one of those things where I have to do, like, I have to like swap the position of the pieces. So it would be something like this. Then you would have a piece down here. Then you would have... So I have to find some kind of solution that connects all of the pieces together. So you would go like this. And then you would go like this. And like this, for example, this alone already connects those two pieces. The problem is I have to do something with the right-hand side as well. So how would I do that? So let's go back. You would put this piece here, and then this piece here, and then you go like this. I think this is right. I think this just swaps the position of all the pieces. Yeah. And then this opens up the other door, which leads to a passage, okay? But this doesn't, like, having both doors open doesn't seem to do anything. You need to find paper for the hexes. They are easy. I already did them. You will definitely get really confused if you go to the mountain now. Okay, I'm not going to go now then. Where does this lead? This seems familiar. Is this just this is a place where I've already been? Actually, I never saw this before. It's kind of funny, but it doesn't help me in any way because it just leads me to a place where I've already been. Okay, so we need to find another entrance to the underground. There was another entrance. I can't remember where it was. There was a bunker at the very start of the game, too. How do I get back to the very start of the game? That's a question. Now the puzzle is going to be how to navigate around this giant island and find out how to get to the place where I want to be. Well, let's just find a road. Oh. I probably got that already at some point. Here we go. Yeah, this is where I want it to be. I found that really fast. This is where I want it to go. So, this is what you wanted me to look at, right? I have to write this down. I don't want to waste time taking pictures on my phone. How did I lose my pen again? I just had it a second ago. Here it is. I need to keep my pen with my notepad. Okay. Let's take this. Oh god, I hate this. Let's take this and bring it downstairs. Let's see if we do anything with this. I'm guessing this will turn on that machine. Yeah, that's the paper. You're playing the witness while watching. Tell me which area to do. Well, I don't know what you've done yet, so I can't tell you what to do next. Alright. Okay, you can get right to the village just by cutting through here. That's good to know. So from here, you go back to the windmill. Yeah, I think I got all the guns already. I'd be surprised if there's one that I missed. There's a ton of lights shining up there. Where's up in my windmill? There are multiple papers. Well, let me just do what I know how to do first, and then I'll try to find the other ones. I think I've seen another one at some point before, but I can't remember where. It would have been like 2 streams ago. Mole Town. I want to open this up. I wish I could open this up. I don't know where that is, though. Like, where is that? I think I have to go back to the desert. I remember being in the desert, and there was an underground area there that we never explored yet. Alright. This is like a reflection. This doesn't even look, it's not even the same. I don't think this works. Well, maybe it does. I would go like, is this it? Up, over, down, over, down, over. I don't think this is right. I don't think this is the right shape. Or the right panel at all. I think I have to find a different paper to turn this machine on. Because this doesn't match the shape that I just drew. Like, at all. It doesn't even remotely match. The shape that I had started, like, over here. It would have been, like, up. In fact, it wasn't even like this at all. It was, like, rotated in a different direction. I'm trying to look at it from a different direction. But this isn't it. It wasn't here. It was, like, here. It was actually on the corner. It wouldn't start in the center of one of these. What was the shape again? It was like this. It was, like, up, over. Like this. And then... maybe this? Maybe this is it? Oh, that was it. Oh my god.
Well, that's no better a solution than any of the others, is it? So, in the end, have we learned anything from this look at why the world turned out the way it did?
No, I have not learned anything.
To us in our future. Something, I think. That the key to why things change is the key to everything. How easy is it for
there is a speed up and environmental puzzle. How do you speed this up?
And that in the past, the people who made change happen were the people who had that.
Oh my god, this is long.
Whether they were craftsmen or kings.
If I walk away, does it keep going?
Today, the people who make things change, who have that knowledge, are the scientists and the technologists who are the true drivers of this technology. What about the Beethovens and the Michelangelos? Let me suggest something with which you may disagree violently. That at best, the products of human emotion, art, philosophy, politics...
If I get all of the papers, I'll unlock a challenge. I mean, I've only seen 2 papers.
They tell you more about the guy who's talking than about the world he's talking about.
I can see a bunch of panels in here.
Made third hand by your interpretation of them. Things like that. As opposed to this. Know what it is? It's a bunch of amino acids. The stuff that goes to build up a worm, or a geranium, or you. This stuff's easier to take, isn't it? Understandable. Got people in it. This, scientific knowledge.
Speed it up by using the paper timer as a puzzle.
It removes the reassuring crutches of...
Oh, I see. But it doesn't do anything though, right?
And the reason why so many people may be thinking...
It doesn't make it like actually play faster though, it just allows me to skip it basically. Unless it like completing it does something. No, it seems like it's just like, yeah, it's just like either winds up the film or ends the film. But like does it do anything though? Like is there any reason to do this other than just listening to philosophy? The environmental puzzles will be while the video plays and it will be in the video. And outside of the video. The door frame matches with the green picture. Oh my god. What are you even talking about? I think I understand what you're asking me to do. You want me to do something like this, right?
Stuff that goes to build up a worm, or a geranium, or you. This stuff's easy to take.
Oh, how do you pause it? Is there a way to pause it? This is insanity. Who would ever do this?
By your interpretation.
With or without being told. I would never do this. Is this it? No. Like, how do you even know when to touch it? When does it become a perfect circle? It like never. It's never. This is crazy. You don't have to do this. I'm pretty sure you can, but I forget how. Yeah, I mean, if there's no way to pause this, I'm not doing this. This is insanity. I have to be standing in the right place for a fraction of a second, and then not even know, like when it's valid. Like, this looks like a circle, but I guess it's not. It's, like, is this it at some point? Is this it? Is this a circle? This looks like a circle. Like what? How would you ever know? Like, and there's like multiple times when it could be valid, but you also have to be standing in the exact right position. Like, that's insanity. I'm not. Even if I could pause it, it would take forever to get this right.
Or you. This stuff's easy to take.
All right. Let's go to the desert. There's something in the desert I wanted to find. I think I honestly think if I go to the desert, it's just going to be the pathway to this door, I think. But I want to go check anyway, just to make sure. I should have opened it a long time ago when I had the chance to do so. But I thought, like, I didn't realize what it was going to be much later on. But yeah, this, I don't know about this. We're getting close to being at the end of, like, solving all of the puzzles that I'm interested in solving. Like, I don't want to go around and do, like, find the hidden object puzzles. I don't want to do puzzles where you have to, like, where, like, something is on a timer and you have, like, a 0.5 second window where you have to press the right solution, and you also need to be standing in the right spot, but you don't know where you need to be standing, and you don't know when you need to be standing there. Like, I don't know who those puzzles are made for, but it's not me. Like, I cannot motivate myself to do that. Tell me an area to go to in the witness, even though you don't know what I've done or not, because I don't know what area to do. If you don't like the one with the timer, you won't like the challenge. I already don't like this challenge. I don't know. Just go to the desert, because that's where I am right now. Have you done all of this already? Especially these ones. These are the puzzles that frustrated me for like there was like a full stream that was just me complaining about these puzzles. Not making any progress. That was the saltiest stream. This, I'm attempting to make this the least salty stream. I don't know if I'm succeeding. It won't be the saltiest, though. Yeah, I think this is like... Oh, hold on. Ah, this doesn't open from this side, so what are we supposed to do? I could have sworn there was an area where we could have gone from here. Here we go. There was something over here to look at. But that doesn't help me. So there's a bunch of underground passages that are like blocked off. How do I get onto the other side of these underground doors? You have to beat the challenge to get the first endings. You haven't done the desert yet. If you want to, you can go to the mountain. Okay. I'm going to go to the mountain, but I kind of want to find out how to get into this underground area. It seems like it's blocked off. Like there's like a bunch of shortcuts that lead to these other areas, but they're all blocked off. I can't get there the way that I want to. Did I ever solve this puzzle up here? I might as well do this while I'm here. Like, I don't know if I'm going to do all of the environmental puzzles, but like if I'm here anyway, like maybe I can look at this one again. There was a puzzle out in the front of this temple, and I just can't figure out the angle to look at it that makes it solvable. I mean, it's definitely not here because there's a wall in the way. Could be up here. Perhaps, like this. Oh, I think I did get this already. Does it want me to touch all of the dots, maybe? I feel like I can't get past this one dot here, though. Or I can. Okay, there. Never mind. I just had to be standing in the right spot. I think I got this already. I think I got this on a previous stream. I just forgot. I so strongly remembered not getting it that I forgot the part where I did actually come back later, and I actually did get it. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the mountain now and check out and see what's up there. There has to be something up there that's worth looking at. We've got, what, 10 or 11 lasers already? I can't imagine there's more. I mean, they would have to be in like extremely hidden, super obscure areas. Although I'm kind of curious to get to that underground area. I can't find any entrances that I haven't already used. There's one more. If we run into it on the way there, I'll check out the underground entrance, but here's a puzzle. I don't know my way around the island, so there's a good chance that I'll... That wasn't it. How was that not it? Here we go. Got it. Alright. But anyway, I don't know my way around the island, so there's a good chance that I would most likely just get to the mountain before I find anything else. Okay, we're getting pretty close on these. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 more puzzles to solve, like somewhere near this pillar. Alright, I'm heading to the mountain now. I'm probably not going to find that other area on the way here, because the mountain is like straight ahead. Maybe I will. It was kind of like right over here. What should I do? Let's follow this path. I turn my headphones back down now. I turned them up to try and hear the sound puzzle that actually had no sound. I had to turn them back down. It's really loud when I'm standing near the rivers. I wish my throat would just not feel so sore. My voice has actually been really hoarse for like 2 weeks straight now. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's just because I've been streaming a lot. Doesn't seem like the way up the mountain. Can I cross here? Oh, I can. Interesting. I don't think I've been here before. All I remember is not being able to cross that river. But I just found a spot where I could cross it. Anything over here worth investigating? It's clearly a perfect circle, but I'm also clearly not looking at it from the right position. Can we go up from here, or like what's happening? Oh yeah, we can. Okay, here we go. But then it actually becomes less of a circle from over here. I'm not sure about that. But like even where even would this go? It like doesn't have a tail. It seems like I have to look at this from a really weird angle. Like through here. Oh, through here maybe. Like it clearly wants me to look at this through a very strange angle. Something like this. Yeah, okay, here we go. Nice. One more. Anything else we can see from up here? Hey, Random Jeff, thanks for stopping by. You ended up getting the Old Hunters DLC as well as Dark Souls 2, so that's pretty cool. Ooh, awesome. I actually really want to play Dark Souls 2 again very soon. I might start streaming it soon. I was just thinking about it earlier today, how much I want to play it again. And Old Hunters DLC is really good. Like, even if, like, let me put it this way, if Old Hunters DLC had, like, no content at all, if there was, like, no levels, or, like, only a few really short levels, the new weapons that it adds to the game and the new hunter tools are so good on their own that I still think it's, like, a great DLC. But then on top of that, it adds, like, some of the best areas and some of the best bosses in the game. It's very peak. It's extremely peak. Dark Souls 2 is the same way. It has incredible DLC. Like, the DLC in Dark Souls 2 is easily the best part of the game. And in fact, it has some of the best dungeons, like, in any Souls game. And I will die on that hill. Broom Tower is, like, one of the best dungeons ever created. Shulva, Sanctum City, top tier. This is clearly... I think I got this one already. From standing in a different position. Did I? I don't know, because this... Oh yeah, I did, because it's already glowing. I like how they... If you hover over them, they glow. That shows you that you've already solved it, so you don't waste your time. That makes me happy. Anything around here, perhaps, worth investigating? The weapons and hunter tools are so awesome. Have you used the boom hammer yet? Boom hammer is really fun. If you're going to use the boom hammer, I recommend learning how to use the dash L1 attack. What you do is, like, basically you dash into an enemy, you press L1. This triggers the hammer, so you hit them with, like, a fire attack, and it lights up the hammer, and now the hammer's on fire. And then you can use either your R1 or your R2 to hit the enemy for, like, a lot of bonus damage with the bonus fire attack. And then you just kind of have to swap back and forth between those attacks. It's a very deliberate weapon. It's not like a weapon where you just mash the attack button. Like, you go back and forth between loading your weapon and then unloading the fire buff. Alright, well, there's a bunch of stuff going on over here. Let's see. We can activate this box now. And this does a good amount of something. Where's the end point on this puzzle? Does anyone see an end point? I'm not seeing an end point. That's an issue. I think I have to use the environment somehow. Something like this. But something that leads to an end point. This is weird. This is the first puzzle I've ever seen that doesn't have an end point. Right? Like, I'm not crazy. This has no end point. Huh. What does this want me to do? Boom hammer is fun to use. You beat the wet nurse about 20 minutes ago. You're using the old hunter set while fighting the wet nurse, and wow, it was so easy. Wet nurse actually isn't that hard. A lot of the end game bosses in the base game for Bloodborne are very easy, but the DLC bosses are really difficult, and the Depth 5 Chalice bosses are really difficult. So I would almost say that, like, once you get to the end of the game, the final bosses are like a victory lap. Yeah, I think it wants me to do something. There has to be some way to find, like, an end point for this puzzle. Something in the environment creates, like, an end point. I'm just not seeing it. It wants me to, like, walk around this thing until I see something that I'm not seeing. Either that or I'm just overlooking something very simple. Like, there's no end point. There is no end point here. There's clearly no end point here. So what am I trying to do? Ludwig is tough, yeah. Now that you're on the mountain, do the puzzle. Well, which puzzle? This puzzle? I can't do this puzzle. I'm not smart enough. I'm too dumb. I mean, if there was like an endpoint, maybe I could solve it, but I just don't see an endpoint, so what do I do? Like, these don't count as endpoints. You have to find a round nub. There's no round nub anywhere. Even these, like, even if I could go down these, they don't end in a round nub. The yellow things not on the the yellow things not on the screen. The yellow things not on the screen are the endpoint. You're pretty sure. Yeah, but like where though? Like, how do I connect them in a way that allows me to actually go down these endpoints? Like, I can't get them to touch unless I'm standing really far away. This, maybe? This doesn't work. I can't, even like standing way over here, I can't do it. Maybe here? No, it doesn't work. I think you're right. It's the same theory that I have. I just can't actually connect these. It looks connected there, but it won't actually let me connect. I'll show you. Get over here. Yeah, see, I can't actually connect. I think I should be able to, but I actually can't. Let's try the other one. Can we get this one to connect? Seems unlikely. Is this a hint? Am I supposed to do it from up here? Like, I'm walking all the way around the mountain and I cannot get these pieces to connect. Yeah. Not happening. This is another one of those puzzles that wants me to stand in an extremely specific spot. And I just don't have the patience for that. I can maybe slip through here and get to the other side, but it doesn't do anything for me. How do you connect this to this? Oh, by the way, there is a black dot here, so I also have to factor that in. This is crazy. Hold on a second. Look at this. When I do this, a line appears over there. Do you see that? Look at this. That's the trick. Okay. When I do this, a line appears over there. Okay, I'm seeing it now. So there is a solution. There is a solution. There is a solution. You just... The endpoints don't appear until you press the button. That's the tricky part. Okay, so I have to find a way that allows me to go from here all the way over to the other side, while also separating the black and white dots. How in the world am I going to do that? Maybe this works? I would go like that, separate the black dot from the white dot, and then over here. But that's not correct. Even though that's clearly correct, it's apparently not correct. Right? You see this. Black and white dots are separated. I go, this is an endpoint, but it doesn't like that solution. Is there another black dot on the grid that I'm not seeing? No. So the correct solution isn't the correct solution. Okay, great. We're making no progress. Random Jeff says these puzzles are crazy tough. Maybe you don't need the guns. The statues hide black dots. Yeah, maybe. Could there be a black dot here then? But how would you separate that from the white? You'd have to do something like... You can't even do that, because look. Well, yes, I can do this. And then I would come back around here, and then I would separate this. Okay, I think this works. If there's a black dot under his foot, then I think this is valid. Yes. Okay, we unlocked one lock. So this... Okay, we're making progress. So now we need to figure out where are the endpoints for the other puzzles. This one... Okay, a line appears over there. So we gotta do the same thing. Separate out this black dot. Then there's another black dot over here on the left-hand side. We need to separate it from the white dot. I don't know if I can do that from this angle, though. I have to move slightly. Like here. So there is a black dot under this guy's foot. That's what we need to keep in. That's what we need to keep track of. We need to separate this white dot from this black dot. But then we also... this doesn't work. How do you actually separate these? How do you separate this black dot and then also still get over to the other side? I think I have... this one's got me completely stumped, I have to be honest. I guess maybe look at it from this angle. Does this work? So if I do it this way, I'll focus on the white dots and cutting them away, cutting them out of the picture. So I cut this white dot out of the picture. Then I would cut this white dot out of the picture. Yes, this separates them from all the black dots. That's 2 locks. Now I think the one we haven't done yet is this one. Yes. Okay. we have to figure out a way to line this up where we can see the end point, and then we can also separate the black and white dots from each other. This is going to be a tough one, I can tell. Because of the fact that we can't do this. But we also have to find a way to separate this black dot from this white dot. So is there any pattern that allows me to separate these? I gotta be honest, I'm not seeing it. I guess maybe I have to come in at a different angle then. Like here. Yes. Okay, I think I like this. White dot here, isolated. Black dot here, isolated. And then the problem is there's a black dot and a white dot on the top that are not separated. And I'm not seeing how to separate them from this angle. So maybe this isn't right. See this up here under his foot? I have to get this black dot separated. How would one go about doing that? Well, I can try from over here. This might work. No, I can't get back over. What about this? This can't be even close to correct. What about this? Might be onto something. If I can actually get out of here. I feel like if I can get out of here, this might work. I don't think I can do it. This one's really got me stumped. How do I separate? And keep in mind, I can't go through here. So there's no way for me to isolate this white dot anymore. So I have to isolate the black dot under this foot. But I also can't get around the foot. So I can't do that either. Let's see. If I can do this, I can open up this lock. If I can open up this lock, then I can probably maybe go downstairs. Yeah, I can see stairways right there. So all I need to do is just figure out how to get this last puzzle. What is this? Does this do anything for me? This almost seems crazy, but I wonder if I can do something with this information. Something like this. Oh god, no, this is not right. What in the world am I supposed to do here? How would I ever isolate this black dot? I mean, you can do it this way, if you have access to here. You can't even do that. You'd have to get access to, like, this line right here. But then you lose access to the goal. Not to mention, I mean, everything else is blocked off. The entire left side of the puzzle is blocked off here. But this is like the only way to separate out that black dot. Okay. So let's move forward under the assumption that we need to do something like this. Can I get in here and then back out? No. So it's not this, but it's like close to this. I don't think this is even right. Come on. Like, how in the world do you get over there and back out? And you have to start here, and you have to end over here. These are like forced solutions. And you can't move after you activate the grid. I tried that already. I almost feel like this one just has like a way easier solution than I think it does. And what's holding me back is that I'm just not seeing the easy solution. Either that or this puzzle is just absolutely nuts. Beyond any reckoning. how in the world would you ever isolate these white dots? Starting from this position. You can't do it this way. And plus, there's a dot right here that I need to separate, so I have to go this way. I have to do this. This is like forced almost. Maybe something like this. Is there a way to get in here? This might... Okay, hold on. This might have some merit. This might have some merit. Get in here. Oh, I can't do that. Right, I can't get this loop here. Because this loop is broken. This would almost be right. But it just doesn't fit. Well, hold on. I can do it like this way then. Same idea. No, because once again, this loop right here is broken. You can't do it that way either. With these, you can't do it with these broken loops. Well, I could do something like this. Box this off. Box this off. But then as soon as I box this off, I'm blocking the exit, so I can't do that. What about... And I have to find a way to separate this black dot over here from the white dot over there. There is a message player on the top of the mountain when you come up from the entrance. I think I either did it already on a previous stream. I think I did already. Even if I didn't, I don't know. I'm kind of done with these message players. They're kind of distracting when I'm trying to stream. I would rather focus on puzzle solving, which I'm clearly not doing a very good job at. I need all the help I can get. It feels like it should be so much easier than it is. Like, the other two were not this hard. Like, why would they make one puzzle, like, drastically harder? Hold on, if I can access this... Okay, hold on, this is it. I was being stupid. All I need to do is open up a path that allows me to access... Oh, hold on, because this guy's leg is in the way. I need to be able to access this, but then also access, like, something up top. Like, any kind of... I just need to make any kind of loop on the left side of this guy's leg, while also being able to make a loop on the right side of his leg. That's the tricky part. With all this stuff in the way, it's kind of hard. So go like this. Yeah, I can't move, but the camera will move to allow me to see more of the puzzle. That's an important thing to understand. So what about like this? I almost feel like this can't be right. This is just like... It would be too easy if it was this. Yeah, see, what I want to do is go up here and, like, make a loop somehow. But, I mean, how in the world can I do that? This angle is so hard. It's so much harder than the other ones. Everything is blocked off. Okay, hold on. If I'm putting the white pieces into pockets anyway, I don't have to worry about grabbing the black pieces. That's the part I'm not factoring in. Yes. This is it. That was the whole idea. If you're putting the white pieces into pockets by themselves, you don't need to worry about the black dots. That's the part I wasn't getting. I kept trying to capture this black dot, but I didn't need to do that. Okay, I'm assuming this is probably the final area of the game. Hopefully there's some good puzzles down here. Right now all I'm seeing is like a camera that's, I guess, keeping track of all the areas that I've already cleared. This is interesting. It's like a top-down view. It shows the village. There's a lot you can see from the top view. Alright. Let's head downstairs. If this is like the final area of the game, then this might be the last witness stream for me. I know there's a lot of other optional stuff that I could do, but I've kind of been hitting a wall on, like, finding areas that I actually am enjoying. like concepts that I still find fun. Okay, there's a lot to unpack here. There is a lot to unpack here. There's clearly a recorder here. I don't know if I want to start playing it. I would rather focus on solving the puzzle and like talking to chat. I'll play it in a second. Like once I get to the point where I'm just like sitting there trying to think about how to solve one puzzle. Okay, can I activate this from over here, or do I have to do something else first? What about this? Probably not that. What about this? I can't activate this. No, that's not right. What about this? That cannot be the correct solution. Okay, what about this? Yes, this is it. Oh. What's that? Oh, there's a dot over there. Okay, I have to hit that dot somehow. Well, this kind of works. Sort of, but it doesn't work anymore. Okay, hold on. Ah, come on. It's the same puzzle. It's the same solution I just did. It's just slightly different. Make sure I hit that dot. Oh, interesting. Well, I can't activate the puzzle anymore. Okay. So I have to do something else with this puzzle upstairs. This seems like a puzzle that has multiple solutions and probably affects the platforms in this room. That would be my first guess. Oh yeah, this does something very strange. Looks like this door on the left side is open, so I'm gonna go over there first. That's for some reason incorrect because I drew it the wrong size. It's a 4 size. And that's kind of tricky. I wonder how you fit that in. How do you fit a 4 size in here? I guess like this. Oh, very annoying. I wanted to be able to get over here somehow. Hold on. I want to get over here. At some point, yes. Now, how do I make this into a 4 size? I guess I can do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go around up through here. Does this work? Sort of. Problem is, I don't think I can actually walk on that path anymore. Because there's something in the way. Unless you can like just hop across these, you can't. Okay, so what probably happens is that I go over here and then I hit a dead end, I think. But I have the right idea. Yeah. So this solution is going to allow me to see like all this stuff around here. Maybe solve some of these puzzles. Is this really solvable? I feel like I can't see like the end point of the puzzle. I have to draw a path that goes across here to get a better view. I can't jump across there. But I can see these puzzles over here on the... Oh, there's more on this wall too. So let me solve all these puzzles on the walls. Can I do this? I can, okay. Seems like they're just dot puzzles. No. There we go. Be like this. But then there's stuff like in the middle that you can't see. Okay. Well, I can kind of see that now that it's been pointed out to me. I could have sworn I had the solution a second ago, and now it doesn't work anymore. Yeah, this works. Okay. Okay. This is a lot more tricky. There's a black dot over here. Maybe a black dot here, I think, and then here as well. I'm missing a couple things. Some black dots and some like pathway dots that I need to hit. There's 2 black dots here. Black dots here and here, I think. There's 1 more black dot I need to hit. But hold on, if I pick this up, then I'm no longer hitting this here. Let's go to the other side. I wish you could jump across these paths. Alright, what about this one? You can't actually touch this. Oh, you can, okay. Oh, interesting. So, the cursor is displaced, but your ability to draw is still based on the same starting position. I don't know if that sentence makes sense. It's a little weird. It's tough to describe what's going on here. This doesn't work. This perhaps works. No, it doesn't. This is tricky. I feel like it shouldn't be this hard, just based on the fact that the puzzle is slightly displaced. Here we go. Yeah, so what you have to do is you still start in the bottom left corner, but the cursor still draws over here. So it's more just about visualizing the parts of the puzzle that are off screen. So we want to go up here, over. There's another 3-piece in the bottom left corner. In order to do that, we have to make everything stack up, I'm pretty sure. Because this is only 5 wide. Oh, hold on. This 3-piece can be rotated. It's tough to tell because of the way it's drawn, but it can be. Okay, this should be 3 here. Then you just have to go up here and just grab this piece somehow. How do I grab this piece somehow? I think I needed to do it much sooner. And then 3, yes. And there's another 3-piece here, yes. Does that work? Yes. Oh, this one moves. You were only able to do the mountain after. You were only able to do the mountain after getting 7 of the guns. Oh, really? I got more than I needed to then. I have another puzzle game I'd recommend. You'll like it if you like cracking codes. Yeah, you can tell me what it is. You can at least recommend it. I'll look into it if nothing else. Okay, this one is just going to be annoying because I can't see the puzzle. It's just moving. Okay, there's 2 black dots here. There's a purple star in the top corner, which I can't grab because of all these broken pieces. Okay. Well, this keeps the 2 stars together with the white piece, so I think I need to separate the black piece from the white pieces. Then I need to get this black dot somehow in the area that's separate from these white dots, which is not possible for my current solution. So I don't think this works. I think I have to do something else different. Maybe if I do this, grab the stars. This doesn't work either. It's hard to separate these black and white dots. Okay, hold on. Grab this, and this. God. Grab this. Here. This doesn't work because I end up separating. How do you get these 2 stars together? This is crazy. How in the world would you ever get these 2 stars together without catching anything else? Like this, and then you could go like this, but then I think this might work. No, because there's a white dot in the middle. This is wild. It's just called cryptic with it started spelling with a K. Interesting. Alright, I'm probably not going to finish this today. I'm thinking I might do like a separate stream where I just come back and like just do all of the final puzzles. That's what I'm currently thinking. Okay, how in the world would you ever... Stop. Does this work? No, because it separates the stars from each other. It feels like no matter what I do, I end up separating the stars from each other. How would you do a solution that allows you to keep these stars together but keeps the white dots separated from the black dots? If I go like this, I lose my access to the corner. And then I have to go up here. And as soon as I go up here, I separate the stars from each other. This is crazy. This is insanity. This is like the closest I can do, but then this has a black dot in together with these white dots. So it doesn't even work. I can't focus on finding the solution because the puzzle is moving. It's like a fraction of a second where you can see everything. It doesn't work. Of course it doesn't work. I'm dreading whatever comes out. Like, whatever is here and here is going to be like 1,000 times more annoying than what I'm already doing. The breakages in the puzzle are what make it so hard. Okay, what if I just try to collect every black dot and every star on one side? I think this actually works. Yeah, that was a lot more straightforward than it seemed. It's just a huge pain because of... Oh. Please don't do this. This is vile. Like, why would you do this to anyone? Why would you ever do that to somebody? It's like, this is like designed to trigger like motion sickness. Like, I can't even look at this puzzle. Okay, hold on. Let me draw the solution before I do anything. Can I do this? 3 over here, up over, and then I come over here. I can't do that anymore, so I think I have to do something like this. Here first, then down. That doesn't work either. What in the world? Okay, here, here, and then here. Yes, that works. Okay. Ah, stop. Stop. How is that not correct? Oh, because I didn't go far enough. This seriously, like, I don't even get motion sickness, and like this makes me want to vomit just looking at this. The heck is this puzzle going on? Or ONG. Oh, what does ONG stand for, by the way? I see people say that all the time. I don't know what it stands for. The heck is this puzzle? It's hurting my brain just looking. Yeah, that one made me sick. That one literally made me sick. And like I said, I don't even get motion sickness normally. Cool, they want to do it again. Okay. Seems like we're just drawing a loop back and forth. This one's not too bad. The spinning is bad, but all you have to do is just draw lines. Like, if you're going to do a puzzle like this, in my opinion, this is the way to do it. All you have to do is draw lines through 4 dots and make it to the end. That's fine. This one was kind of nauseating, but not too bad. This right here I didn't like. If you're going to make a puzzle where it's like scrolling and you can't see the board, like, don't also make it one that has like a combination of like colored dots and stars. And like a crossover, like where you have to break up something in the middle. That's too much to do all at once. Alright, while we're here, while we've got all the panels active, we might as well go over here and look at these. I'm thinking of ending the stream very soon though. I'm going to limit myself. I have to start going back to doing like 2-hour streams and not streaming 3 days in a row because I hurt my throat really bad last week. It still hurts now, even today. ONG stands for on God. It's kind of like saying, oh my goodness. On God. Oh, okay, I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that before. I've seen people say ONG. I don't think I've heard someone actually say on God. Interesting. I learned something today. Alright, let's try to remember what this puzzle looked like. I'm just going to do this. That's actually pretty close. Let's see if that actually works if I just do that. No, not even close. Okay. So I would want to go like this. Here, here, here. I don't think this works. No, because there's dots I have to separate. So what about this? Here, here, here. Yep, here, here, here. I don't think that works. How in the world do you separate this, but then also separate these two? That feels impossible. You would have to do it like this, maybe? Then you would go here, and then here. That works, okay. Yeah, because this is the focal point right here. The fact that there's a white dot here, a black dot here, and then you also have to go through this square really limits your options. I think that's the goal of these puzzles, is finding like the one focal point, like the one spot that you must go through in a certain direction. Okay, this is either a square or a three-piece. I'm not sure which. Let's try a square. It is a square. So the only other thing we need to do is just separate out this black dot. Actually feels kind of hard. Let's see. We would do, so we would do the square first, and then we would catch the black dot here. Oh, that's actually really straightforward. Okay, this one. This is criminal. How do you do this? Okay, hold on. Well, I can do it if it's just the white and black dots. I can see them all. No, of course not. It wouldn't be that easy. It wants me to go... Oh my god. I think I'm still missing something. What am I missing? Oh, here. There, oh, you have to go through there? Okay, well, how would I go through there? Here. No, you can't. You have to go through here. Here. That doesn't work. You have to go through here. But then you have to go through here, which doesn't work. This is atrocious. Here. And then here. Does this work? No. There's something here. There's a black dot here. Okay, hold on. No, that wasn't right. It was this. Oh, but maybe then that's a white dot, because it looks like it's not... I did something a moment ago and it worked. There's a black dot there, which is fine. What's wrong now? Because I'm not hitting this top. Yeah, I have to hit this top left. Don't forget, you have to hit this top left. You have to go through this here. So once I'm here... No, this doesn't work. This puts the black and the white dot in the same line together. Okay, so I have to do something else. This doesn't work because then I have a black dot and a white dot here. I'll show you. Yeah, see, these black and white dots are on the same side now. This one is not easy, I can tell you that. What about here? If I do it this way, this almost works, but I think I'm missing one of the dots, like one of the lane dots that you have to hit. No, I did get them all. Okay. Okay. Well, this is not going to be as easy as it looks at first, I can tell you that. There's something going on here. It's actually not that bad. If that's the only thing I missed, that's very straightforward. No, that's not the only thing I missed. Yeah, suddenly it's become very difficult. I could do this, though. No, that doesn't work. Okay, so the most obvious solution just is completely invalid. It only seemed valid at first because I had something that looked valid. It's not quite right, but it's I feel like I can almost work with that. No, I can't do it because this stupid black dot here. Yeah. What about this? No, that doesn't work. What about... This doesn't work. I have to go through here, right? Is this the space I have to go through? Hold on. have to go through this space here and this space here. That's so hard to do. Off topic, but the winter lanterns in Bloodborne are so spooky. I think I see it, but you just don't know what to say. Just don't something what to say. JDL. I think you guys, at this point, I think you guys are just making up acronyms. JDL? What does JDL mean? I just don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. Yeah, the winter lanterns are, if you can look at them up close, another thing you can do, if you go to the Nightmare Frontier, if you find those, like those slugs that crawl around in the poison swamp, it's like impossible to do. You have to look up a screenshot, but if you can see the bottom of them, they actually have like messengers like on the bottom of them. Like they crawl around the ground like eating messengers. So if you ever like are trying to find messengers, like that's where they are in that area. They've all been eaten by those slugs. Pretty creepy. Does this work? Yes. Okay. See, I just had to reset my brain for a second. Okay. So we've got the orange cable and the green cable, which both go this way. It looks like we have to go over there and light up some additional cables. So now what we have to do is find a solution that lets us go over there. A solution to the floor puzzle that lets us go over there. And the winter lanterns also, if you look at them, they look like the doll, but like if she was like torn apart. And a giant brain growing out of her head. Excuse me. I got the hiccups again. I think I can just do this. Pretty sure this works. No, it doesn't. This is hard. Well, hold on. Let's solve this puzzle while we're here. We got a white dot. In fact, let's separate these two white dots while we can, if we can. So if you just put these two over here. No, it's gonna come down to this 4-piece. How to connect these two 4 pieces? I would do it like. How would I do it? That's the question. What if I go this way? I could do something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1, 2, 3. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The problem is now there's a black dot that's collected with all these white dots. Let me make sure I have the shape right. I don't even have the shape right. Okay. For some reason that shape is wrong. I don't know why. This seems like it's right, but it's apparently not. Because I see why. Because I'm stacking them on top of each other. They can't. They have to be discrete. What this means is that I have to find a shape that connects these pieces together. How do you do that? Well, I mean, this would be it. But again, I'm just going to show this would be accurate, but there's black and a white dot together. So it's something like that. I think I might be able to do it if I come in from this direction, though. No, I can't because I have to go all the way over to the edge of the board. Well, I could do this. No, I can't do this either. I could do this. Then I go here. Then I go here. Problem is, again, I have a black and a white dot together. I don't think... Is this valid? Okay, everything's valid except for the white and black dot together there. I feel like I'm almost onto something. So the problem is, anytime I draw anything over here, it immediately blocks off the 4-piece on the right. It's no longer possible to draw this 4-piece. So whatever I do has to involve connecting to that 4-piece, while also separating all of these other dots. I almost feel like I have to draw it in the negative something like this. But that's not even right. Drawing it in the negative would be more like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is just the same exact problem. I still don't have access to this top left section of the map to split up the black and white dot anymore. JDL was a type. Oh, you said IDK. Oh, okay. So it's not completely new. Another completely new made-up slang that I've never heard of before. Maybe this works? No, because again, you can't... anything that you do has to... You can't go over here anymore once you've already been over here. It's just not possible. There's something in here that I'm not getting. I don't know if this is even, like, do you need to do this for anything? It looks like there's a cable attached to it. Maybe this does attach to something, I'm not sure. Let's go over here. Alright, I'm going to end the stream here. Next stream, I'm going to come back and I'm going to finish this area, which I'm thinking is probably the last area in the game. And then after that, that might be the last witness stream. And then after that, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Find a new game to play. Either a game that I already own, or maybe check out, maybe if there's a new puzzle game that's not too expensive, I'll buy it just to stream. Marcelo says, time to recharge your motivation levels. No, it's the exact opposite. I'm ending the stream. Alright, Brain Control, thanks for being here today. Faye, thanks for stopping by earlier and for being here today. Thanks, Marceos, for being here and chatting a little bit today. Random Jeff stopped by earlier. Thanks for the Bloodborne talk. You recharge by resting. Okay, that's technically true. You gave me a lot of puzzle game recommendations. That's also true. I'm going to look at them at some point between now and the future. At some point within the next 60 years, I'm going to look at your recommendations, and I'm gonna pick another game to play. Hopefully it won't take 60 years. Cryptic as well, yeah, that's the other one. In addition to the other comments that were written down. And then I have the other list written somewhere, if I can find it. Honestly, there's like a 90% chance I'm just going to play Hollow Knight. But we'll see. I might play one of the recommended puzzle games. Either way, I don't know if I'm going to stream again this weekend. If my throat feels better on Sunday, I will stream on Sunday. Otherwise, I probably won't stream until sometime next week. But for now, enjoy the rest of your day.